This is our project's landing page, and when you scroll down you can see a section about our way of thinking, which includes descriptions on our mission, vision, and our values. Below that section is a division about the AXOLOTL, which is the species we're trying to help with this project, the Ambystoma mexicanum. Below that section is a community gallery where you can upload photos of the axolotls. Afterwards is a section about our articles, which describe various information about the creature. On the top of our page, there are 6 different sections which you can click to get a shortcut to different parts of the page. The first 5 are shortcuts to sections in the index. The last button is a login button, which takes you to a different page where you can input your username and your password. After inputting the correct login information, a map displays in which you can see the different NFTs that you own. These NFTs also include the real-time live location of the AXOLOTL. After clicking one of the NFTs, the same map loads, but only the certain NFT that you clicked is displayed. This shows the exact location that it is currently at. If you click the face of the NFT, it will give you information about the axolotl, the real-life axolotl, so you can monitor its progress and see how the creature that you have selected is doing. The statistics. After clicking on the face of the NFT, a dashboard pops up where you can see more detailed information about its environment and a timeline of its life.
Okay, well, now I'm going to start by explaining what our project consists of, but only the backend, remembering that the backend is in charge of all the processes and methods that are going to be shown in the front end. As you know, our project is a AXOLOTL preserve. What we want is to create a decentralized financial ecosystem that focuses on the preservation of the axolotl and environmental sustainability, combining blockchain technology with financial solutions. First of all, we need to, or at least activate, or in our case, the WSL. This subsystem for Linux used in Windows allows us to implement Ubuntu within our operating system, that is Windows, so we do not need to create a virtual machine because the WSL already work on that. So we were to change to where our project is located, to our directory. So then we need to install our dependencies. So we need to install npm, then we're ready to start. After that, we're on this code in our terminal at Ubuntu, so it's npm on btc start. Okay. Okay, we're ready. We're ready. In a different terminal, we want to run the next code just to initialize our API. So it's npm run ECP. Okay, we're ready. In a different terminal, we got to run these codes just to make a local deploy. npm run ICP deploy local. Okay. So then we're creating our canister. The canister is the name that ACP have for the smart contracts. We just got to wait a little more just to deploy all canisters and installing everything. Look, the canister, backend, everything okay. Okay, perfect. So we're now working with CKBTC. but we can work with another token of our crypto for sure. Just to show that our backend works, I'm going to do it with CKBTC. For example, we have this code here. Okay, this code means some random tokens for an user, but we need to create a user first. So I'm going to change to Postman because it's the easiest way to show you how to do it. Okay, we have some different things in our program. For example, this method here, so get uh, allows to show all users. This one here, permit to post or create a new user. So I will do now, remembering that we have here an already created user, that is this one here, ID, username, and address. So I'm going to post with username Luis. Okay, perfect. Again, we're going to show all users, and now we have two. Perfect. So now this get here shows how much they have in their balance in CKBTC. If you remember the code before, that is to mean CKBTC. With this one here, we can know how much they have in their balance. So now is nothing. So I'm going to come back to this code here. So it's npm run BTC mint and the address of the user. So I'm going to do now just to make sure that it's working. We're going to do it 3 times, but waiting 1 second between each execution. Okay. So we're now, okay, the balance is nothing, but this code is to refresh when we run the code to meet CKBTC to visualize that the user have some CKBTC in their balance. So we're going to copy this ID and paste it right here. Okay, now balance of 200. Okay, now we're going to repeat some gets. Okay, now we have some balance here. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, now this final post is to make a transaction between users. So using their addresses and writing how much we're going to send, for example, this amount here, but I'm going to check first how much they have. 74.9988. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. So now what I'm going to do is copy the addresses right here. So now from this user to this user, it was checking what happened. Okay. Now the correct way to do a transfer or a transaction between users is not with their address, is with their IDs. So we got to copy this ID in here in the second ID that is going to receive the amount. So we send, and we're going to do a double check. So first, I'm going to check the first user, look, and then I'm going to check the second user just to see how much we have. but I just need to change the ID. So now we have some balance here. Okay, that's all for me. I hope you like our project. So we pass with my colleague.